Welcome to the Late Early Show. I'm your host Neil Teredesai, and today's guest has a voice that sounds like velvet and lyrics that sound like 2 a.m. thoughts. You might know her from this. So without further ado, please welcome the hauntingly surreal Maalavika Manoj. So,
Tell me.
you look absolutely sensational. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing very well.
Yeah, I
How are
love
you?
the earrings. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, real talk. What did you think this was gonna be?
Pretty much this. I mean, you told me exactly what this was going to be.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, so we're going to shoot over here. It's going to be a talk show style thing, and we're going to have a candid chat, and that's about it.
Fair enough. Right. So, I write poetry, alright? So, I feel like it's quite similar to songwriting, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say like poetry is maybe like two-dimensional songwriting.
Yeah,
And
without
songwriting
the-
is more three-dimensional because of the extra dimension of actual music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you write, is there ever a verse you've held back because it was too honest?
Oh, yeah, I mean, sometimes I don't necessarily want to reveal deep, dark secrets through my songs. I will find a way to say it that's slightly more indirect. You know, because it is a very public thing that we do. We write music that strangers are ultimately going to listen to. So you want to keep it personal and channel that personal emotion without maybe saying it as directly as you would say it to a friend. That's pretty much how it is.
So, your music, I've listened to a lot of it. Your voice, it has a very unique sense of nostalgia. So, do you write more from imagination or memory?
More from memory, I would say.
Experiences?
Yeah, a very much more experience.
Dr. Dust is about a cult.
Dr. Dust is actually a bit of an oddball that way because it's more of a character that I created to get my point across. I didn't want to say, oh my god, the establishment is controlling or something. I wanted to make it about a character that kind of creeps into your life as a sort of protective figure and actually takes advantage of that.
So, were you ever in a cult? It would have been fun if you were in a cult, wouldn't it?
Oh man, I mean, I've watched so many cult-related
I would join your cult. I would
documentaries
join
and-
your cult.
Right, okay, thanks. I'll let you know when we're starting. Technically, we did sort of start a cult for the sake of this music video.
Yeah, it
for
was
Dr.
it was a
Dust.
lot of red.
It was a lot of red. It was a lot of fire. And we basically I put out an Instagram post asking people to come forward if they wanted to be a part of the shoot. And I was surprised to get a lot of messages from people I didn't even know saying, I don't even know what this is about, but I'm in. I've been looking for something for a while. I don't know what this is, I'm in. And a lot of people were asking no questions and saying yes. And
So
I
it was a
think
cult.
that got it was funny obviously, but it was slightly troubling that people are just up to do something different and exciting.
Proves your point.
And obviously this is a safe thing and it was going to be a fun thing and a controlled activity, but technically I could have actually really just started a cult and I might just have found followers. It's that easy. It could be that easy.
Now, what would your ideals be if you were in a cult? What would you have as your propaganda?
I'm not sure. I don't really think so much in terms of a cult leader. I think the closest thing you think of is in terms of having a following on, say, social media and like, people who listen to your music and like are patrons of your work. I think that's the closest thing to having a cult you can have because you're kind of trying to get people to do activities together. I often put out like word puzzles to announce a new song for people to guess the title of the song and stuff. And when you're doing these little activities, it does feel a little cult-like where you're giving people assignments and hoping they bite. And they do, and it's actually like a fun, fulfilling experience. But obviously, it's always for the sake of just promoting a song or telling a story or getting people to stream or add it to their playlist. It's never to achieve any kind of dark goal of control or
I just
something like that.
noticed all of your interviews sound like jazz, and you listen to music and sit next to plants with candles while writing songs. My interviews, they just feel like I'm running on espresso and fumes. Really?
What's wrong with that?
On that note,
It's your
okay,
style.
let's do this. Let's do the rapid fire round, right?
Okay, let's see.
So whatever comes to mind, no overthinking, right?
Okay.
A lyric you've written that low-key makes you cringe.
My first song, This World is Scary and That's Why I'm Sorry. Yeah.
A sound you love but would never sample.
A song I love that I would never sample.
A sound you love that you don't even have sample.
Oh my god. I feel like every sound I love I would sample. Maybe.
It can be a silly sound like a horn or a fart sound that
Actually a horn, like some of these lorries have some outrageous horns like I mean like in their really
Yeah.
horrible way, not the actual sound.
a song you wish you wrote.
Wow, so many songs I wish I wrote. How much time do you have?
Oh, way too much.
So,
I'm unemployed.
what song I wish I wrote? I'd say The Chain by Fleetwood Mac.
Okay. A song that's 100% you but you never admit it. Except now.
A song that I wrote?
No, any song. But you would never admit that it's you. That embodies you.
This song called Satellite Mind by The Metric.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So, speaking of that, you've never talked about love. Sorry, yeah, in your songs, you've never talked about love. You've written about heartbreak, cults, everything except love. Why is that?
Maybe I feel like love is too personal an emotion for me to have found an artistic reading.
Really?
Yeah, and I do envy people for whom that comes naturally. But wow, is that even, what is that?
No, that's
Candy
it's supposed to be a cigar. Have you?
Chocolate?
Yeah. Have you ever been? Have you ever been to therapy?
I have been once and a half times.
Would you like to do it again for less than all of the price?
Sure, I'll keep you posted if I
Yeah.
want.
No, okay. No, this is your therapy session now.
Okay.
Do you want it to be?
alright. Let's go. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, sure.
So why have you never written about love?
I'm not sure. I feel like I just haven't found my voice as a songwriter in love. And the longer you go not doing that, the less likely it is that you're going to just magically find it one day. I feel like some people, it's an easy emotion to draw from. And so you find actually the opposite, where a lot of people who do write about love constantly write about love, you know. And they've cracked whatever that tone is, or maybe their personality or voice sounds best.
So is it
to a
maybe
love song.
like boys with cigars and a camera? There's something really bad there. Leave it. No, you know, in all of your songs, you've written about such complicated topics. Where do you draw all of those topics from?
Honestly, it can happen at any time. You just constantly keep your mind open.
So it's just an epiphany? It's like a shower thought?
Yeah, it's a shower thought. Sometimes it's like the most mundane thing that can happen. Like it could be a conversation that you overheard that sparked some kind of inspiration. Sometimes it's a thing that you've already maybe like written about in another song, but you found a different way to say it. So it can really come from anywhere. Sometimes it's a very big experience, like a heartbreak or a breakup or something super catatonic that happens. But otherwise, it could just be something as simple as like mulling over life or thinking about how a lighter is defective, which is what a song of mine called Semi-Automatic Butane is about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, semi-automatic butane. I heard that song. Yeah. Tell me that. So, with all of your songs, is there a common theme you like to follow, or is it just something that comes up, you write it, you sing it?
No common theme really. I think that's what's common between all the songs. They're kind of just about anything and everything. I guess the common theme is what I have to say about those topics. Yeah. The common theme is my point of view, if there is anything to do with that.
And we're out of time. So, you get to choose how this ends. The first one is the peanut challenge, right? Very simple. You take a peanut and you pop it in your mouth, like, and if you land it, I reveal a celebrity crush of mine. If you don't, you have to.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Second is the silent stare. We just stare at each other and creep each other out for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Well,
I can do that.
That?
We can do the silence.
We're going around?
We can do it. Let's go.
I'm intimidated already. Then that was money, everybody!
Welcome to the age of limbo.
Welcome to No Man's Sky. Singing is not for me.